This video tutorial teaches you how to get started with your project right-handed using a chain stitch and a single crochet. So I've tied the yarn onto my hook. I'm going to hold that knot to stabilize my yarn. I'm going to yarn over, meaning pull the yarn across your hook. Turn your hook slightly. Pull it back through the loop on your hook. Now you have one loop on your hook, and that's one chain stitch. You're going to repeat, yarn over, turn your hook slightly to grab that yarn, pushing on the top of that stitch to create a little room so you can get through your stitch. Okay? And you're going to continue that chain stitch and holding that yarn for stability as many times as it calls for on your pattern. Oops. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Once you have the number of chain stitch that it calls for on the pattern will often tell you to skip the first chain from your hook, so that's this one, and work into the second or sometimes even the third stitch from your hook. So for this, we're going to work into the second stitch from your hook. You're going to go between, you're going to insert the hook between the legs of the stitch. So you'll have essentially two loops on your hook. Yarn over, again turn your hook so you can pull it back through just that stitch. Okay, now you should have two loops on your hook. Yarn over, turn your hook, pressing on these loops so you've created a little room in there to get it all the way through. That's one single crochet. Okay, all right, let's do it again. So working down my stitch, gonna go through the next stitch, next chain stitch. Doesn't want to go. All right, we're going to yarn over, pull it back through, okay, two loops on my hook, yarn over, and turn it, pulling it back through both loops on my hook. And I have now two single crochets. And that's how I start going back down the row.